So, Serena, you're in.
Okay. My camera. So I'm not good at this, but so today we're going to do a little bit of my warm up. A lot of people ask, what does Serena do? Or maybe no one has ever asked what Serena does. But I'm assuming, and I'm so full of myself that I'm assuming that people do. But just heads up, I have some baby stains on my shirt today because when I got ready, I got stained right after, but that's normal. So I noticed that in Venus Live, she usually does this little chat before, and I want to chat, so I feel like I don't want to be cheated with that. But today I'm going to do a little bit of my warm-up, and if you don't know, Coach Venus has been doing this every day for like almost over a month now, and it's been
8
really
weeks.
8 weeks, yikes. It's been really exciting to do it and to join, and I've been able to join once, but I wasn't feeling that great. So I'm able to do it the full time this time, and I'm excited to run you guys through my personal routine, which is I like to call is a warm up, but it's a little intense. So be safe. If any of these positions hurt, definitely do not do them. Do a modified version, or just watch, enjoy, and have a mimosa, whatever you choose. All right. So this is venuswilliams.com. Is that it, or at Venus Williams Instagram?
Yeah, so you can go to my link in bio.
Go to her link in her bio to get all the information about Coach Venus and her amazing, lovely outfits. Of course, I'm in Nike, but I'm obsessed with 11. Really cool. And then, so we can kind of start that. How's your day? My day's good. I'm chilling. I'm filling in here right now. I feel like I'm on set of a newsroom, and I'm waiting on the IT person, Venus, to finish that. So as you can see, we have our 2 yoga mats. We have some blocks. We might get a couple extra blocks in case Venus needs them. Left those in the gym.
How are you feeling about the workout today?
About the workout today, I'm feeling really confident about it. It's a warm-up, so it's not going to be as intense as some of these workouts that you guys did with like a Shaun T or Tracy Anderson, or definitely no Grigor Dimitrov, but it's definitely somewhere in between. So I wanted to give you, I was watching a lot of things that Coach Venus does, and I wanted to give you something a little bit different, So this is usually our Tennis Tuesday, so I brought the greatest tennis player to ever exist, my little sister, and we are in co-quarantine, self-isolation together these last 8 weeks.
Pumping iron?
Pumping iron.
She's pumping iron. So on Tennis Tuesday, we usually ask our tennis players if they're missing the courts right now.
Yes.
Are you?
Oh, I am. You won't believe this, but I am so like just not missing the court.
Wow.
Yeah, not at all.
You could even fake it?
I tried, but I'm honest. I'm maybe too honest, but I don't miss it.
So you don't?
I do miss it when I'm there, but I'm not there, so I don't miss it.
So, okay. Do you miss playing doubles with me?
I do.
Me too.
Especially laughing. It is better than the doubles. It's just to go on the court and laugh.
It's only laughing though if we're winning. Or if we start losing.
Or if we're losing, we laugh.
Only
too.
that one match.
Well, sometimes we'll just be like, we don't care. We're just gonna go all out right here, right now, and we just start laughing.
Yeah.
We're angry afterwards, though. I get really angry after doubles.
Yeah, I feel like a letdown. Like I let the team down. Like if I just would have made that one shot, or why did I double fault, or what was I thinking?
I let down the team a lot.
Why didn't I cross, or something like that? You sent me this post yesterday of me and 2005 Wimbledon. I have to get back to that level.
Honestly, you see how you came to the net, and also how thin were you?
Oh my God!
I mean, you're thin now, but it was
nothing
like you were
muscle.
like,
it was like
your weight. I was like, oh my God, I was pumping.
I am.
I was never like that.
Oh my gosh, you're like that right now. Okay, so should we start?
We should start. So we're gonna start with our warm-up. Do you have a slide that you want?
Well, I want to put the backhand side, so that means I need to be over
And
here.
I'll be here. I usually do it without shoes, so as you like. I'm gonna take off my shoes.
Shoes. Okay. So, I have a present for you.
Oh,
After.
I get a present. Serena, you guys can still hear us.
Serena has a present.
I'll talk loud to make sure. And if you can hear us, just tell us in the comments. And can you hear anyone in your ear?
No. Well, I guess we could hear each other if I didn't actually hook it up. Can people hear us? I'll hook it up to this one. Uh-oh. Okay. That's silly.
I've been practicing that one with Olympia.
For what? Is that necessary? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do the Bluetooth.
It's so pretty today.
Right? Venus iPods. It's gonna connect. Okay.
Oh, I hear something.
You
in
hear
my ear.
that?
It goes.
There it goes. All right, so that's hooked up to mine, and then I'm gonna give you your gift.
Is it my favorite brand?
Okay, hold on.
The one that I'm always trying to steal from you.
So I finally got you your own, so that way you don't have to. It's your own yoga mat cleaner.
Yay! I need this because sometimes my dogs come in and pee on my yoga mat. They're the most rude things I've ever seen, but that's whatever. Okay. Yoga mat detox.
Yeah.
It comes in power. So, okay, so this is Acerta, which I'm obsessed with only because Venus is obsessed with it. It's a part of the brand. So,
There's a big thank you. So this is Serena's package. This is our yoga mat cleaner.
it's lavender. It smells so good.
Okay, so mine is uplifting eucalyptus, and this is by Asutra.
Asutra. Sorry, Asutra.
I kind of want to put it on me.
The lavender smells amazing.
Okay. Now, how do we get with this?
That's beautiful.
Okay, so everyone, I didn't mention this, so we're doing our workouts Monday through Friday, usually around noon. Today's a little earlier. It's at 11. And we're
Because I
doing
have to
this-
put Olympia to bed at 12.
Oh, well, we're gonna.
So, but I mean,
Mercury.
as long as I'm out of here, like around.
She's not gonna want to go to bed. I'm gonna just tell you that now. But so we're doing this, and we're doing our workouts without equipment, so that way we don't exclude anyone. So everyone can work out and be fit and be well and healthy. Because during this time, a lot of things are out of control. But the one thing we control is our health. So we're gonna control our health and our activity level. So I'm helping you to do that. You guys are helping me to stay motivated. Get up and go. So with that being said, you can see these. Go to my link in bio to opt in for email updates. So go to Venus Williams, my Instagram account, opt in, go to the link for email updates. You can also use the code Coach Venus. It's a special code while we're in self-isolation quarantine at 11byvenus.com for 20% off. So I am your coach. I'm keeping you active. And Serena is co-coach today.
Co-coach!
Co-coach.
Okay. So if we want to, we can actually move a little bit forward to make sure we have a good volume. Hopefully that doesn't affect with our view. Does that still work? Yep. I'm going to move a little bit here. I'm going to get a little closer. That's good. All right, so we're going to start out with the Serena warm-up, which is stolen from Derek Pearson, who is my trainer, and he's ever so amazing.
Where can people find Derek?
You can find Derek at Instagram. Derek Pearson is his name. It's his handler. So he's great. So we're going to start once Venus is ready.
I'm ready.
With, we're going to start with our neck rolls. We're going to go up, look down, look up, look down, up. We're just going to do this a few times for 2 more. Last one. And then we're going to go right, left. And really try to extend your neck into each position. And if you're standing, what I always try to do is contract my thighs and my glutes. Now we're going to go head to side to the right, side to the left.
What if you don't
Right.
have quads like me?
Left. Then you'll get quads just by contracting. Like your body should feel like your upper body should be really relaxed, and your lower body should feel like completely contracted and tight. Now we're going to move into a circle, starting going circle to the right, really important to warm up our neck. Our neck is carrying such a big load of our heads. We're gonna go the opposite direction. Some of us have big heads and know everything. So our heads might tend to be bigger than others.
I think our dad said, don't know everything.
Don't know everything.
Always learn something.
So now we're gonna include our legs. We're gonna drop our legs and our arms and just try to relax into it and just try to fold over. And it's almost like a little bit of a dance. So you're folding your body over your knees and you're bending your knees and you're going down. And we're gonna switch sides and do the other side. Remember, for me as a mom and all the moms out there, I always try to contract my transverse abdominis in the whole time. So just two more, last one. And now we're gonna start our shoulder rolls. So just go forward. 3, 2, 1. And now we're gonna include a squat around. So we bring our hands in front and go down. Front, down. I think I might be going the wrong direction, but we still go shoulders forward and back.
Can I do this?
Forward and back. And now reverse. So now I'm here. I'm gonna go lift my shoulders back and down. Back. You might want to take a wider stance if it's too hard and too narrow. Go a little bit wider. Should be burning
Yeah.
a lot. And if you're not, go a little bit lower. All right. Last one. And arms up and down. And we're gonna make circles with our arms. You want to act like you're pressing on the air and you're moving the air with your arms. So now we're going to go the size of a hula hoop. I'll scoot over a little bit. I'll scoot back. And then we're going to make the size of like a tennis ball. And then think of a size of like a Sharpie. Little Sharpie. And now we're going to go reverse. Now I know Venus always does a modification. So Sharpie, tennis ball, basketball, hula hoop, and then as big as you can. Big circles. Now your arms should start to be burning a little bit. Now we're going to go into a squat and lift up. Squat and up. And remember, every time you come up, you want your thighs to squeeze and your butt to clench, as if you're clenching a penny.
Woo!
Clench
Penny
that
pincher.
penny.
She's a penny pincher.
Yep. And that's where the meaning of penny pincher came in. So now we're going to do a tricep stretch. Keep our legs wide. Again, if you want to VMOs activate, just always squeeze your quad as often as you can.
That feels good.
Now switch. Try to be more focused than this one here.
I am. I'm just having so much fun.
And breathe into it. Oh, if you want an extra stretch, you can look under your arm like I'm doing now. Look under your arm. Now we're going to go into a squat and we're going to fold our hand. Hold it like another stretch for your shoulder. Make sure your shoulder is down and almost pretend like you're hitting a one hand back in. So you want to push your right arm into your left hand, or as if you want to backhand someone, as in a back slap. Same thing on the other side. Your lefty, push your left hand into your right arm as if you're about to whack a tennis ball or someone else. So now here we're going to go with our internal, external with our shoulder. Try to keep your squat going. Now your arms should really start to burn. You should start to say, Serena, this is awful. I don't like you. Now I'm adding some movement, as you can see, into this. And just say, I don't like you, but you'll love me after. All right. So now we're gonna take a little bit of break. Go our arm to the, I think that's the left. We're gonna go in the center and then move it to the right. And now come together. And let's do it again to the other side. Across, center. This is our left. And again, and to our left, center, to our right. And again, a little faster. To the right, down, left, up, left, center, right, up, right, center, left, up. And now we're gonna just do some squats to get our legs warmed up. When you're stretching, you wanna have warm muscles, not cold. 3, 2, 1, and then let's bring a leg up. almost as if you're wearing a high heel only on one foot. We do it each one 5 times. And then the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we bend our legs, take another little break, and just stretch our right arm. And look left. Try to get your arm straight as you're looking, and then really try to get your squat down. And then we're going to go to the left. Try to have your elbows straight, butt down, tummy in, and look to your right. So to try to use this to catch your breath. And now we're going to do it in a squat way. So we squat, stretch, squat, stretch, squat, stretch, squat, stretch. Do that to keep warming up your shoulders. So now we're going to do a pelvic thrust just to warm up your back. So you're bringing your stomach in and you're poking your tush out. So it's in, out. It's almost like a little twerk, but it's not, because it's really contracting those muscles and really engaging your quads. One more. Now let's take a break and go all the way down. And we're just going to fold our bodies in half. And just relax there for just a second. And come up. We're going to do a body wave. So in order to do this, we're going to start in a squat position. Hold your stomach in, bend over, lift your head up, your chest, your tummy, and then squat. Over, head, chest, tummy, squat. Over, head, chest. And then you can make this a little fun and go a little bit faster, or not. Go slow. You choose. All right. Bring our right arm up and lean to our left. This is a really good warm-up. Now I want you to open your hand and then circle back. Look where you're going. This is going to open your shoulders. If you're a tennis player or a baseball player, or you like sports, your shoulders are probably tight. Golf or mom. So we're going to circle our shoulders to open it up. Now we're going to bend to our left leg, and we're going to actually activate our shoulders and bring them up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go to the left side, come all the way up, and start the same thing on the right side. Arms hand up, and do those circles. 4, 3. Remember to always activate your quad if you can. Last one. And now we're going to reach over. Try to bring your stomach in and lift your shoulders to your arm. 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go back under, over, and then come up, go down. I call this the Olympia squat because all babies do this squat. You have to have really warmed up knees, and that's why it's important to warm up your knees. If you can't do this squat, Venus can do a modified version so everyone can see, and just stand 3/4 length and just go side to side. If you can do the squat, you can go side to side like so. Now you can open your leg. Ideally you want your heels to be flat. My calves are really tight, so I can't get my heels flat. So I'm using my arms though to open my legs and actually stretch my groins. Okay, now we're going to come up, take a wider stance. It's always a little bit easier. Right hand down, left hand up, and try to rotate and look at the ceiling, the sky, the stars, the moon, whatever you have, and pulse your arms open. Just to open up your chest and activate that. And then we're going to switch and do the other side. Again, engage your quads. You should feel this to be a workout, not necessarily a warm-up, but this is a warm-up. Remember to pulse your arm open and down. And then we're just going to activate our shoulders. I always need to strengthen the back of my shoulders. So we're just going to do this just to warm up muscles because this is a warm-up. And then we're going to go to Y. Why are we here? We're here to get a good workout with Coach Venus. and to hopefully be a legend like her one day. And now we're gonna go to I. I'm here because I want to be fit and I love fitness. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a capital A kind of position. I'm gonna go to the side so you can see it better. And we're gonna rotate our shoulders. Oh no, we're gonna go to downward dog. Okay, we're sorry. We're gonna rotate our shoulders just to warm up the shoulder capsules. You're gonna go circle to the right. Now, if you can't do this, there's also modified versions where you can just kind of watch. Do not injure yourself doing this. Now we're gonna circle to the left. Always try to hold your stomach in, squeeze your glutes. So we're gonna lift up our right leg and we're gonna step it forward into a lunge. So I'm gonna face the camera again. So I'm in a right lunge. Now, I'm gonna bring our arms up and we're gonna bounce. Well, not bounce, but squat. For 3. You can easily lose balance here, but you have to kind of focus. Hands down. Now, if you have bad knees like me, you can use a pad. We're gonna put our left knee down on the pad. And now we're gonna do our split series. So we're gonna start opening up our hamstrings and our quads in order to get that flexibility. So bring your toe back and point it back. Really push your heel to the ground because you want to feel it a lot in your hamstring muscles. So point, flex, grab with your opposite arm and pull it in as much as you can. You want to really try to pull it in until you can, to really just basically hurts. At least that's how I do it. It's no fun, but the results are always fun. So we're gonna bend. You guys are probably familiar with this. We're gonna bend our front leg, take our back leg and kick it up, just to warm up that hamstring and to warm up that quad that we're gonna try to stretch next. So kick it up about 5 times. Now we're gonna reach back. If you can't reach back, I have a stretching strap and to pull, or you can just use your left hand. Usually you want to grab with your opposite hand, like this. But if you can't use your strap, or just use your left hand. If you really try to sink into that stretch, you should really, really feel it in your quads. You really want to just keep pulling and pushing, pulling with your arm and pushing with your leg. So it's like a pull-push kind of sensation. Gonna let it down, then we're gonna go back and stretch our hamstring again and turn it out this time so we can get the IT band. For us athletes, IT bands are always tight. So in order to get this really good, we're gonna turn our leg out and turn to our right, and you should really start to feel it like in your glutes, in your IT band, etc. And you can even, if you're really feeling this well, you can push your, for me it's my left side towards Venus, and I can feel it more. We're going to come back to the center, then go back to our, I call it our resting position because it's like just a good place to catch your breath. We're going to do our quad stretch again. Reach back if you can, or use your strap. Grab your quad. Just kind of feel it. Sometimes when I'm in this position, I just jump on my phone and answer calls. Now we're going to turn our front foot out and really just like lean in to that. So you're really stretching your hip flexor and the inside of your legs. You want to really lean into that. Although I'm not feeling it as much as I should. But if not, if you're not feeling it, squeeze your glute, and then you should really start to feel it. Woo! So I'm going to straighten our leg, and now we're just going to, if you can, slide into a split. I can't, but I'm just going to show you guys how you can try to do it. You can do a modified version, just hold it. Or Venus, can you show a modified version where you're just sitting
Hamstring injury.
But there's a modified version. I'll have Venus do it. So
Okay, so
you can sit on your butt and just bring your leg in like this. I was stretching the right hamstring, so exactly. That's the modified version. Or you can try to do after the stretches, just go into this. And I can't get down. I try, but I can't. So just keep leaning into it if you can. Now we're gonna go into our glute stretch, something that's always tight on most athletes. So we'll go a pigeon position, and I see everyone in the gym doing this one, so probably
at the tournaments?
at the tournaments, I feel like everyone does this stretch. It's my favorite because you can just kind of relax and just kind of make a joke with your coach or your team or whatever. Look at some people coming in, they look good or don't. Venus is doing something really well. If it's too tight, you can always place a block under your glutes, and it takes off a lot of pressure. So
Do you think tennis makes you tight?
tennis definitely makes you really tight.
Very tight.
Always contracting different muscles. So now we're gonna just flex our foot. We're gonna go back into downward dog. So we're gonna go into downward dog from there. Venus is really enjoying that stretch.
I
It feels
need it.
so
I
good.
need it really bad.
It's my
I
favorite
don't have
stretch.
as much time to stretch these days as I want.
Well, I gotta come and do it more often. Please. So then we're gonna put our left leg up in the air. You can open your hips if you want to. Bring your knee to your chest and place your foot in between your legs. And we're gonna do the same series on our left leg. So arms up and do 5 squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna go down to our knee. I usually need the pad. And we're gonna straighten our hamstrings. Now see, I injured my left hamstring. So I'm really struggling on this side. So again, we're gonna go through our flex point series. Flex point, flex. I'm happy to come do this stretch series. Again, I love stretching. It's really, flexibility builds strength, which a lot of people don't know. And probably I should say a little more about it, but oh well. We're gonna pull our opposite leg and really try to pull your, almost as if you want to pull your toes to your nose. And since I injured, I have a lot of like scar tissue. I really try to go deep into this stretch on my left side. So we're gonna bend our front knee and take it forward, and then we're gonna do our kicks again. So kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach back if you can. If you can't, use your strap. I can barely get it. Reach back, and then just stretch your quads as well as your hip flexors. And if you can't do it and you happen to have blocks, you can just keep it straight. This is a modified version. Just stand straight and lean back, and you'll feel an incredible stretch in your quad as well as your hip flexor. This is actually just as good, if not better. Just lean back like this. So now we're gonna go back, straighten our leg again, because you definitely want to warm up those hamstrings. Now you kind of understand why we did all those warm-up exercises. So turn our foot out, and I'm gonna lean to my left, because I'm doing my left now. And now this is our IT band, what you did on the other side. And I'm gonna push my right glute to the right while I'm pushing my hands down. It's like a push-pull sensation, and you should really feel that in your IT band. Because I injured my left hamstring, I really feel this in my hamstring more. But sometimes you have to stretch through that scar tissue, at least I do, and it hurts. So, gonna do our quad stretch again. Modified if you can't reach the back of your leg. Really try to, again, push your quad up, but push your foot into your hand, but pull your quad up at the same time. It's like a push-pull sensation. And turn the inside of our leg out, and then just go down as far as you can. My left glute is like my Achilles heel. So my whole left side is just like, ugh, I hate you, Serena. You put me through too much pain for 40 years.
My left foot too. Is that sympathy pain?
You know, I think all tennis players have left issues, unless they're lefties and they have right issues.
Yeah.
Because we always serve and land on our left leg, and everything we do is on our. It's just the left side is just tighter. So now, if you want to, you can go into the split, or you can do the modified version. I'm gonna try to do this one because I'm so tight. You can just really see. And my trainer has me lift my arms like this. I do it better on my right side, but he usually comes and hold me. So you lift your arms, and that way gravity brings you down even more. It's super, super painful, but then you get the gravity if you want to try to work and get your split.
Yeah,
So
I've done a split in so long.
right? So now we're gonna bend our front leg into our favorite stretch, which is a pigeon. I need to put my block under my glute because my glute is so tight. No matter how much I stretch, it's still so tight. And then we're just gonna stretch out that glute. I should be sleeping in this position, but I'm not. Feels so good though. Because I'm so tight, I think I should just do it. Ugh. All right, so now we're gonna put our legs together. I'll check the time, but hopefully I'm not keeping you all too long. We'll bring our legs together. We used to do this a lot in running when we were in elementary school.
Yeah, we just talked about the track here
That's right.
the other day.
When we were on track, we used to do this all the time. So I was never good at this even back then, and I'm still struggling with it. So just try to fold over or just reach your hands out as much as you can just to kind of open your muscles there.
How often do you do this routine?
I do it every day that I train. But this is warm up, and then I go into working out. It's very intense. So now we're going to go into our pike position. We're going to straighten our legs. Take a deep breath, lean over, and just stretch. This should just feel good. Just to open up like your facets in your back, and obviously your hamstrings. If you want an extra stretch, you can pull your legs up, or you can lean them down. I like to push my feet inside. Tell my feet I love you. I love you and you guys.
Olympia?
Make them kiss. Okay. All right. So we're almost done. We're gonna do just go back into downward dog. Just to stretch those calves out. Downward dog is the best stretch for your calves. Come up, roll up slowly each vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time, and we're good. So I hope you enjoyed the warm-up. Hope I didn't take too much of your time. I would love to come back and do it because it's so fun for me. And yeah, that was it.
So what are you doing the rest of the day?
Have treatment, and I'm gonna do some cardio.
I did the slide board today. I inherited a slide board.
I was looking for this.
We used to live together for 20 years. I inherited
Technically,
out of my
30,
separation.
Technically 30 something years.
I inherited the cable machine,
No,
all the
technically-
workout equipment, the Pilates machine.
Because you
the
said
slide
you
board.
sold it, or you
I
gave it
sold
away to
the
charity.
art trainer.
And I asked for some of this equipment,
It
and
goes-
she said she sold it. And I come to her house, and it's in her garage.
Let's let the lawyers.
I want what's mine.
Just take it.
Oh man. But that was really, really fun. I wish I could answer your questions. I'm sure there's a lot, but did you enjoy the stretching?
I loved the stretching. I
Yeah.
loved it, and I need that because I haven't had time to stretch. I'm running from the workout to Instagram Live.
Yeah.
Then to my tennis, and then after the tennis, it's like 8 o'clock. So I really want to stretch more, and I like it because I feel I don't know. There's so many endorphins that are released when you stretch.
Yeah.
I just feel so good after stretching.
Yeah.
Just,
And then when you stretch and do, like I said, you really engage these quads, it's actually a workout. And if you guys were with me in the beginning, you'll realize that it was a workout. And yesterday after my workout, my legs were shaking because I was doing so much engaging because I really need to get my quads stronger. So it's stretching actually should be more of a workout if you're doing it the right way.
what are you looking forward to after quarantine?
Tennis. I mean, I don't miss it, but I really look forward to getting back on the court. It's what I do best. I absolutely love playing, but this break is, I think, an unnecessary evil. And that's how I've been looking at it, and that's how I think I've been able to enjoy it so much. Is because like I felt like my body needed it, even though I didn't want it. And now I'm feeling better than ever. Like I'm feeling more relaxed, more fit. Now I'm just like, okay, now I can go out and play real tennis.
So what are you doing to boost your immune system?
So every day I take, actually Mackie Shilstone, he'll gave me a lot of vitamins. So I take garlic, I take zinc every day, I take olive oil, and then Olympia has a lot of vitamins that she takes as well, but they're like the kids, Ollie kids.
Sometimes I eat them.
And she ate so many that I had to load up and get a lot. So now you can come back and eat
I
as
only
many
got
as you
the
can.
adult ones though.
Oh yeah, so you can have those.
Thank you.
But the kid ones, the kid immunities are unbelievable. But I got like
those.
so many, so we could have them. But yeah, so I just take lots of vitamins because this coronavirus is so scary, and
So you keep your immune system boosted so you can fight anything off.
I keep it really boosted. So in case I unfortunately get it, then I know that my body is already prepared to fight. It's like when you train, you go into Wimbledon and you're fit. And no, if you get you don't want to play a 3-set match, but if you get there, you know that you're fit enough to handle it, and that's how I've been treating my immune system. It's like I'm going to take my vitamins every day, and now my body, my immune system is fit. So if I get sick, it can fight off what it needs to.
What's your guilty pleasure in quarantine? I saw you bake bread lunch.
Yes, I baked bread, and I've never
Was it
baked.
delicious?
It was good. I
Was it
have to say.
gluten-free?
No. I have found these gluten pills. They're a nightmare. So, because I'm allergic to gluten, but I found these pills, which probably are good. But I take them and then I can eat gluten. So I've been abusing those gluten pills.
What about the cinnamon rolls?
But cinnamon rolls
Debacle.
is definitely my guilty pleasure. I found this incredible recipe, and now I've said I'm not gonna make it again until June 13th. So I'm like working out every day. Because I'm literally going to eat all 12 when I make them again. I'm not even kidding. That's how good they were.
Oh, wow.
I'm eating them all, but I have till June 13th to get right to make sure I can eat them. Oh,
That's 6060.
see, I'm gonna murder those cinnamon rolls.
You're wanted for the murder of 12 cinnamon rolls. To take you to custody.
Is there anything you look forward to going back to?
I look forward to going back to bars and clubs. Kids under
Restaurants?
18 and 21 don't watch. I'm definitely looking forward to going out. I know that sounds weird, but I like to go out, and I just want to be on the top of a rooftop bar with champagne in my hand and looking out at some amazing view and just having a good time and dancing.
Yeah,
So that's what I look forward to. Is that ridiculous? Or?
totally.
Okay, when you know me,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah, it's you.
That's me.
Quiet as it's kept. That's me. Let's have a good time.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
It's nice.
Bye.
Nice. Okay, so now we've had. Oh, didn't end? Okay, got it. So now we've had. Hi, Serena, and we had Alexis last Monday. And he puts up with me. Anyway, love you, Alexis. And so that was Serena doing our warm up. And that warm up was pretty intensive. So I'm actually going to use a version of that, like run through it quickly today when I go out on the court at 4 o'clock to get my swing in. And you guys, I'm really happy that you joined. But usually it's our question and answer time. So maybe I'll take some questions and some answers on my channel. But I definitely know we need to like shut Serena's channel down. So guys on my channel, please stay tuned. But everyone can go to my link in bio to opt in and win Serena's going to join us again because she says Kyle and Venus Williams to know when these workouts are. And plus, you can watch these workouts, as we say, to infinity. So this isn't just for today. It'll be forever. So you have to go to my link in bio, opt in for email updates so you'll know when we're working out with, who we're working out with, when that's happening. Let's work out, so it'll be fun tomorrow to get through that. You guys can use the code Coach Venus at 11byvenus.com for 20% off while we're in quarantine. So thank you guys, and I'll answer some questions now on my channel. So I'm going to go ahead, reverse the view, reverse.